Yeah, YouTube is good. Twitter.
Camera's a little.
It's delayed on Twitter.
Okay.
It's all good.
I was just Twitter.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the final special edition episode of Insider Bay's Road to WrestleMania Rumor Mill. Whew, man, that title is. I'm glad this is the last week that I can say that title, because next week, actually not next week, 2 weeks from tonight, I will be returning with the original Insider Bay's Rumor Mill, which is such an easier title to say because Road to WrestleMania, that's a lot of words to say in one. But you know what this show's about. It's the final special edition. I'm with the final special guest. He's going to me and the SmackTalk team and the rest of the group to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's none other than Dr. J, a.k.a. Jules Edelman. He's a Giants fan. Everyone hate on him right now in the comments. We're going to his stadium, Giants Stadium, MetLife Stadium. But you know what? Who's the champs? Damn right. New England Patriots. Damn right. Damn. And yeah, so like you guys know how it goes. It's the final episode of the Road to Mania Rumor Mill. Special guest Julian Pope, if you didn't get it from the beginning. You know how my show goes all the time. I give you the rumors at the beginning of Raw, before Raw, and SmackDown every week, every Monday night between 6, 7, 6:30, 7:30, whenever I can go live. I have a busy schedule. It's Insider BA. I'm getting all the rumors for you. The glasses are on. But before we get there, social media, I always have to hit you with that. Basically, they're all in the description. Every week they're in the description. I don't know why I have to keep saying this, but just trying to have you just follow us. Follow, like, subscribe, retweet, do everything that you got to do to get me and the rest of the SmackTalk team out there. My Fantasy Sports Talk, they know how to do that. They're a big contributor to us. They always get us out there. They share every single video that we post. So you just got to be like them. Just post it. If they have great content too, so go check them out. My Fantasy Sports Talk. Everything's in the description, as always, as every week, because I am awesome. But of course, final episode, final special guest, the original SmackTalk team will be back with me on Rumor Mills from the next 2 weeks. But basically, I have a few questions for you, Julian. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
First question I have for you, of course, when did you get into wrestling? When did you start watching? All that good stuff. Like, when did you actually fall in love with WWE, maybe WCW? I know Steve Fisher last week. Go catch on YouTube. Go catch up everywhere else that I've been playing these Road to Mania Rumor Mills. He started with WCW. So I want to know where did your path to the WWE world begin?
All right. Started around 04, 05, fourth grade, early middle school-ish.
Wow.
Right, so, prime time.
Okay.
I know we're around the same age, so it's right around when we all started watching, Cena, Dr. Thugonomics. That's right when my favorite Cena of all time.
Dr. Thugonomics,
Anytime.
Dr. J. It all makes sense now. Why?
Dr. J, Dr. Thugonomics.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Favorite Cena of all time. So right from then, I mean, if you don't know who the Cena, Dr. Thugonomics is, well, you missed out.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
Check that out.
But that's
I know
still
that, John Cena, Dr. Thugonomics was my favorite John Cena.
Yep.
I'm okay with him now as far as he comes back here part-timer. But when he was the Roman Reigns of John Cena's era, because obviously the new kids know the Roman Reigns is the John Cena of this era.
Mm-hmm.
I was just the reason I hate Roman, just go watch John Cena. And if you didn't watch John Cena and you're watching Roman and you're a fan of Roman, hey, that's your opinion. Go ahead and love him. I don't give a damn. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm not going to like when Roman Reigns defeats Drew McIntyre this Sunday. I will be heckling the crowd like I heckled his main event last year. I won't be drunk this time. We'll find out.
Maybe not as.
But greatest of all time, how about, I know we're doing the March to Mania bracket. You voted for The Undertaker today. I voted for Shawn Michaels. Put some respect on the damn guy's name. Why does he only have like 39% of the people's votes? Come on. It's Heartbreak Kid. I'm hurting my heart. You didn't vote for him.
I know I didn't.
But it's okay, because not many people did either. What the hell? Damn. But yeah, what's your greatest of all time? If you could choose one, obviously you're voting every week with March to Mania, but I want to know what your favorite would be.
Still gonna go with Taker. Gonna stake my pick. Who's gonna win it? Still gonna be Taker.
Undertaker, the dead man. If you didn't know, if Undertaker wins this poll today, basically Hulk Hogan. Who else?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Shawn
Stone
Michaels.
Cold. No, yeah, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker right now. If they win, if Undertaker wins, then he moves on. But basically, it's gonna be Hulk Hogan versus.
Is it Savage?
I think it's no. He beat Savage.
Oh, he beat Savage.
So the final four will be Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, and the winner of Taker versus Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
So that will be your final four starting tomorrow.
Final four.
The post will go up. It will definitely be very, very interesting as to see who was going to move on to the finals, because Stone Cold, The Rock, that they're facing each other. Oof. They're facing each other before the. Oh wait a minute, I'm sorry. No, they're not. It's going to be Stone Cold versus the winner of Taker, Shawn Michaels.
Oof.
The winner
That's
of
a coin flip.
The other side, of course, is The Rock versus Hulk Hogan.
Ooh.
That right there is going to be electrifying.
That is.
So you have Undertaker as your favorite of greatest of all time. Dan the Man, thank you for joining the show. Welcome to Raw. Raw is Dan the Man. I see what you did there. Raw is Jericho. I like you. Dan the Man, give us the follow. Give us. Oh, you already follow us. Give us the like. Share this. You know what you got to do, Dan. You've been here before. How about greatest of all time for the women's side?
No questions asked. Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus.
The reason why I like that is because she's a blonde. Oh, I'm in love with blondes.
Alexa Bliss.
Thank you. I was very scared last week when Alexa Bliss posted that picture of brunette hair. I don't know if you saw that.
You got to go both ways.
It hurt a little bit. I still loved her, but I don't know. The dirty blonde, the blonde's got a piece of my heart all the time. But basically, yeah, Alexa Bliss. Thank you that you look beautiful with the blonde hair still. If you guys didn't know that, she definitely kind of April fooled us a little earlier than expected. But something that still, it's April Fool's, and Maddie showed the tweet today. It was a pretty good tweet. I forgot who tweeted it. It's April Fool's, and just to let you guys know, we still have Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Boo.
That might be probably the worst of the show. I'm not sure what they're thinking. I know it's storyline wise. Thank you for the likes, Dango. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, you know how the show goes. I give you the rumors, and today's top rumors: the 4 Horsewomen, and they're gonna have a Mania moment at the end of the show. I'll tell you what's going on with that. Elias, what's his role at WrestleMania this Sunday, and the rumor tag team Mania matches that are still not confirmed that might happen. So stay tuned for that. And breaking news today: Stephanie McMahon is going to have a announcement. I don't know if it's going to start off the show. It probably will, because I really don't give a damn what she's going to say. Because I'll tell you what it's going to be in the main event of today's top rumors. But before we get there, Andrew Madewell, love your show. Thank you for the support, buddy. Yeah, moving on now to rapid rumors. Now, if you're watching right now and you know what my show is and you're still here, thank you. But if you're new and you don't like to be spoiled, I'm going to tell you some rumors, but you can take them with a grain of salt to keep watching, or you can just thank you, take them with a grain of salt, follow, share, retweet, subscribe, and then just see your way out, and then come back this Thursday for the People's Podcast, where the SmackTalk team will give you their WrestleMania 35 predictions. Danny Battel is asking you a question right now, Julian. Are you ready for 8 hours of wrestling this Sunday? You're going to be there.
Oh, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be hammered. And I can't wait. It's fucking WrestleMania.
It's fucking WrestleMania season. We're 7 days away. Oh, my God, it's time.
I can't wait.
Finally, WrestleMania week has begun. I'm not sure if they do Thursday or Wednesday or anything like that. On Mondays, Coast Raw. Tuesday, Wednesday's NXT. Thursday, nothing really happens, I don't think. Friday is the TakeOver show. And then you got Saturday is the Hall of Fame. And then Sunday, it's WrestleMania, baby. And then I'm going to be there for the Monday night after. I know you will not, but it's okay.
It's WrestleMania, baby.
It's You're here for WrestleMania. It's your first time going to WrestleMania. You are pumped right now.
I am pumped.
You got to jump out. It's just stay down. Stay down, Dr. J. Come on. I don't need you to do like a little dunk right now on the damn laptop. All right. But moving on, it's the rapid rumors. That's what my show's about. Got to basically tell you what's going on in the world of the WWE. The first rapid rumor is about AEW. Did you think I'd be saying AEW on a final special edition of Road to Mania Rumor Mill? I didn't expect it either, but I'll tell you this much. Goldust's contract has already expired, as per report, and it's claimed that his 90-day no-compete clause expires in May, which is just in time for AEW's Double or Nothing. And I know the timing is perfect.
That is some perfect timing.
His appearance has been teased multiple times by Cody. He likes to be known as Cody, not Cody Rhodes, but you know who he is. The American Dream's Dusty Rhodes' son. Cody Rhodes, dashing Cody Rhodes when he was in WWE. Stardust, if you don't remember him. I actually liked Cody Rhodes a lot when he was on the come up. Especially when they had
Legacy.
The dashing.
Legacy.
I was actually a fan of Ted DiBiase in Legacy, not Cody Rhodes. But then when Cody Rhodes had that dashing gimmick, and then he broke his nose by Rey Mysterio, I believe, and he had that mask, you were killing it.
Yeah,
you should have won an actual world title. You only won Intercontinental, maybe US, I'm not sure, tag team titles. It's a damn shame, but you're doing good, kid. Like Becky Lynch said on a tweet this past weekend, because Cody Rhodes pretty much said to Becky, "Go get it, girl." Becky Lynch replied, "Good luck with your asterisk, asterisk, asterisk." You know what asterisk, asterisk, asterisk stands for in the WWE doesn't like to say AEW.
Yep.
That's my AEW rant for this rumor mill. It's been brought to you by Dr. J this week. Next week, I will be Monday Night Raw, so I will not have a show. If you're wondering, I might go live. We're going to be going live this whole weekend, just to let you guys know. SmackTalk team will be going live this Thursday, People's Podcast, and this weekend as we're in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium, pre-gaming, all the good stuff. Mania season. Hammond, like you said. Hammond. Slam dunking Dr. J. But now moving on to the W World. Vince McMahon, if you didn't hear, is going to be remaining as the WWE chairman, even though he just sold a large chunk of his shares. I am not in the stock market or invested in like that. I don't follow it like the rest of the SmackTalk team does. So maybe on Thursday they could give you more of an insight of what the hell is going on. Moving into the comment. Let's see. Nope, got nothing coming. It's just Dango is partying with the fans in the SmackTalk universe. Keep the comments coming. I love showing you guys out. But moving on now to NXT now. Johnny Gargano rumored to be joining the 205 Live roster after WrestleMania Takeover, whatever you want.
Is it his time?
Not for 205. What the hell? Like 205 Live it's just garbage. I'm gonna move on because I don't want to waste my time. That's not. Take that with a grain of salt, please. That's not gonna happen. But moving on to something that you're gonna like because you might see it, you might hear it. The glass might break. It's WrestleMania Sunday. Boom! Stone Cold Steve Austin is rumored to be at the event. If that glass breaks, we are gonna jump out of our seats. Oh my God!
He's flowing.
I know Hulk Hogan is, I think, confirmed for the show. But Stone Cold Steve Austin. Last time I saw you at WrestleMania, it was in Dallas, 32, my first ever WrestleMania. And this is your first. Wow.
First
what a
ever.
Coincidence that if your first Mania sees a Stone Cold entrance and my first Mania saw a Stone Cold entrance, it's bound to happen, right? Take it with a grain of salt. Moving on to the next rapid rumor. Kurt Angle, obviously, like I said, today is April Fool's, but unfortunately, there's no joke in the fact that Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle is still confirmed for the match this Sunday at WrestleMania and this farewell match, I guess you could say. This farewell tour, as far as Kurt Angle is concerned. Yeah, I mean, he basically the deal is he's been told that he can pick any of his opponents, which he picked Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio tonight. Then the other weeks was Chad Gable, and I forgot there was one more. He's probably irrelevant, unfortunately. But basically, he's been able to choose all of his farewell tour opponents except for his actual WrestleMania opponent. I'm gonna get more into. I mean, I'm gonna give you my insight, and I know later in the show, Julian will be giving his predictions for that matchup. But basically, I see John Cena playing a role in this match. I said it in the beginning. I thought he was gonna be replacing Corbin, but I can see like. Barry, I just got the notification. Seth McMahon's announcement will kick off Monday Night Raw, which is in about an hour away. But I'm going to tell you what it is. Maybe. We'll find out. It's a rumor. Take what we're going to sell. But back onto Cena. I see him playing a role in this matchup. So we'll see. Maybe he helps out Angle. I don't know. I know Angle's in rough shape as far as trying to perform. Physically. It's like you can see like it's bad. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Like Oh, Paula Cruz. Thank you, Macho Man and Dan Go. And Dan the Man, I see a comment. Adam Cole for NXT champion. Yeah, baby. As Tim would say. The stutter and then the baby. Like, it's very weird. I don't know what he was doing that episode. He might have been like on something. But moving on. Obviously, this last Tuesday was a shocker. Asuka lost her championship belt, and Charlotte is now the championship holder. SmackDown Live going into her triple threat Mania match with Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. What are your thoughts on Asuka? Because I have my thoughts. Timmy's on her side. Are you a fan of Asuka?
I am.
Okay.
They utilized her good in the beginning. They had the undefeated streak. But after that, they didn't know what to do with her.
She lost to Charlotte Flair at Mania, and it's kind of been downhill ever since.
Yep. Just stuck in purgatory, mid-card purgatory. Don't know what to do.
The fact that she just lost her championships 2 weeks before Mania, that's not good, because now she's in the Andre the Giant. I'm sorry, not the Andre the Giant, the Women's Battle Royal with the rest of the Fatal 4-Way opponents who were supposed to be fighting for a number one contender shot last Tuesday, but they scrapped it. Yeah, Mandy Rose, believe it or not, was set to be Asuka's opponent at WrestleMania, and not only was the God's Greatest Creation set to fight for the title, but she was in line to walk away as new champ as well. I would have been happy. She's a blonde. I like Mandy Rose a lot. I think I think it was Dango. Don't quote me. Dango or Tim, or I'm not sure who it was on the SmackTalk team. Doesn't see it yet. Doesn't see the potential of Mandy Rose. Other than the fact that she's a piece of ass. Yes, that's true. But if you really just watch her gimmick, she's got it. Like, as far as the arrogance, like the way Bobby Roode should be, the way EC3 should be, like, even though they're just not using them at all. But yeah, like the fact that I think she's got it.
She does.
Like, if you go back, I know I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. Go back to when Alexa Bliss won the SmackDown Live title for the first time. It was that heel, like, arrogant, this and that. It worked. She became so many times champ, Raw and SmackDown. Mandy Rose could be that next Alexa Bliss in a way from NXT. Who knows? I know Alexa Bliss, and I believe Mandy Rose did not win an NXT champion. I don't know if you watch NXT a lot, but I know Mr. NXT does, because he's balling right now in the comments. Dane Bourget, thank you for joining in. Dane says Steph's announcement is going to be that the main event will be a unification match of the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championship. Stay tuned. That is my main event. You might be wrong, Dane. We'll find out. Obviously, reply to Dan Go. He's waiting for you. So he got you back with the question. We're moving on to the last two rapid rumors. Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, Suplex City, may not be leaving WWE after WrestleMania after all. You're shaking your head. Are you a fan of Brock Lesnar?
No.
Were you ever a fan of Brock Lesnar?
I was.
Okay.
In the beginning.
It just got old.
It's got old.
And then it's like he's just not there with the title. If he was like that just special attraction and you didn't have to give him a damn title, I'd be okay with it. Like,
exactly.
Oh wow, Brock Lesnar's back for WrestleMania. It's like the Undertaker showing up for WrestleMania. It's like, well, one-off match. Goodbye. See you at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I see it. They did it before, and then they should just keep doing it. Then they gave him the title. God damn it. Like,
terrible.
What are you guys doing?
Terrible.
Vince? Like, even after Roman announced his leukemia, you didn't give it to Braun Strowman. You gave it to Brock Lesnar. And then you decided to turn Braun, who is the most over guy, a heel, to go face the Shield. All right, it's a 2.0. Well, we're back, guys. Fist pump. Let's do it. Yeah, what's the third one? Oh, who cares? Dean Ambrose is leaving because he knows this crap is garbage.
Bye.
Peace. Go to AEW, bro. You'll definitely get used there. But yeah, basically, there's a chance that Brock Lesnar could be staying, meaning Seth Rollins will probably be losing at WrestleMania. Come on. Like, and the build to this matchup has been mediocre, just because you can't just put all the blame on Brock Lesnar not being there. That is a huge factor. I won't take away from that. Huge factor of him not being there is definitely it. Paul Heyman shows up the weeks Brock's not there, cuts a promo here and there, still fire because Paul Heyman's a beast. Hoss, I like to say. But just like the fact the whole build has been overshadowed by Roman Reigns returning from his leukemia. He beat it.
this match doesn't feel as important as it should, in my opinion.
Exactly. It was going to be like the
important.
Beast Slayer, but you notice they made that Beast Slayer shirt a month ago, and I don't think he's going to slay the Beast. So that shirt, you're going to buy it, it's going to be a waste, and it's going to be off the shelves because his new next shirt will be back on the shelves or whatever it is. It's very unfortunate. I feel like Roman, yes, you could have came back and said you're back, but don't actually come back into storylines until after Mania, because now you kind of like you screwed your boy Seth, because I don't think he's gonna win now. Because it's like 50-50. You don't know, which is good. I don't like when I know.
No,
because when you know, it sucks. But because especially when it's Roman all the time winning. But when it's like, man, Seth was gonna be that guy that finally dethrones the Beast.
It's his time
because he did it for his boy Roman, and now Roman's back. He's gonna beat Drew McIntyre.
Because everyone loves Roman Reigns.
Moving on. Yeah, do that. Don't be shocked. It's gonna hurt you. I know you said it before. Don't be shocked is the speculation. If Big E and Xavier Woods turn on Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania this Sunday,
I'll flip shit. I'm gonna flip out.
He's gonna flip whatever MetLife Stadium bolted seat is there. He's gonna throw it at the ring. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna drop an elbow on whatever kid's laying in front of him. I don't hit a kid. How about a guy? Pick on someone your size. Mr. J, Dr. J. All right, Jules Edelman. I know you're a Giants fan, but come on, man. They got a family. But yeah, it's a speculation. We'll see what's gonna happen. My take, I'll give a quick take on this. I'll probably repeat it again this Thursday. You're not going to have 3 baby faces walk out as champ. As much as we want it, it's not going to happen. We are the authority, but we're not the authority. We want Becky Lynch to win. We want Seth Rollins to win. And we want Kofi how do you say it?
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston.
Yaman.
Jamaica man. Timmy likes to make fun of the way I say Kofi Kingston. I say Coffee Kingston because I'm from Boston and you got that accent. Leave me alone, Tim. Jesus. All right. But yeah, basically, you're not going to have the 3 baby faces win. You're probably going to have 2 of them win and 1 lose. Who's going to take the fall? It's not going to be Becky Lynch because that place will riot.
Riot, main event.
Now, like, they kind of backed themselves into a corner because Kofi Mania is a real thing. It is a real thing. The crowd loves him. I love him.
I love him.
He's a beast. Who takes the fall? Is it Seth Rollins? Because, like,
if that's true, if that rumor is true, he might. Or
there's New Day screw Kofi Kingston out of his title match chance, whatever. They screw him. Daniel Bryan wins. And I'd be okay with it. Like,
me too.
It's like
continue storyline.
The heel, like the Daniel Bryan heel, the eco-friendly Daniel Bryan would just keep going on as the heel champ, and then someone will eventually like take him out or whatever it is. But I'd be pissed if Lesnar wins, but I'd be okay if Daniel Bryan wins. So if I had to pick someone to lose, it's Kofi Kingston, unfortunately.
But by how? How does he lose is the question, in my opinion.
It's a New Day. Yeah. That's the only way I could see that happening. Or if he loses cleanly, then the place is going to riot.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, wow, 50-50 with it. Because, like, Dan, you can't do that. It's Kofi Mania. Everyone's behind him. Like Daniel Bryan back at WrestleMania 30. It's the same scenario. You backed yourselves into a corner, WWE, which, by the way, all right, Dan Go asked this question, I believe, yesterday. 4 storylines. Obviously, we won't include Triple H and Batista, but The Miz versus Shane, best in the world. You have Becky Lynch, the man storyline. Then you have Kofi Mania, and you have Seth Rollins trying to be Slayer. Which one is a better build storyline right now, you would say?
Out of all the, definitely not Rollins and Lesnar. That's definitely
out.
No.
You have 3 left. Like,
Shane and Miz, not feeling that either.
Cares about that.
Not feeling that.
Even though they made it a false count anywhere, and I could see Shane McMahon jumping off WrestleMania. So.
That's it. That'd be cool to see.
I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'll totally see that.
I can't wait to see that.
He does some crazy shit all the time.
So what's the other 2 now?
You have Becky the Man storyline, or you have Kofi Mania. Which one is a better build?
All right, these 2 are good. But the way they've been handling the WWE women's, they could have handled it better, but the hype is still there. I am so excited to see that. The women deserve this main event.
So you're thinking the man storyline has the better build.
And they got the 3 best women wrestlers in there that deserve it, in my opinion. So
there you go.
They're going to tear it down.
There's Julian's hot take on what he thinks is a better storyline build going into WrestleMania this Sunday. that's gonna wrap it up for rapid rumors. But I do want to go into the comments because I know there's a lot of them I got to go through. But I'm gonna try to see. That's it, guys. Seth loses at Mania. Roman beats Lesnar. Watch. That's Dango's hot take right there. Saudi Arabia money talks. It's very, really, very, very true. Roman did screw Seth. Saudi Arabia screwed Seth. Not sure what you're trying to say. Oh, I think Saudi Arabia might be screwing the whole thing. Yeah, that's true too. Let's see. Tuquan Watt. Charlotte's gonna win this Sunday. If she does, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's see. Tuquan has Kofi Kingston losing. Sad to say it. Dan Go making fun of my the way I say Kingston's
Rightfully
name.
so, Dan.
Come on, man.
Come on. Nah, he deserves that.
Leave me alone, man. Tuquan says, no way in hell Seth Rollins doesn't win. Let's see. Tuquan says, New Day is definitely going to do something.
I'm going to school your boy like that.
Matt saying, Charlotte's going to be a 100-time champion by the time her career is over. She's 8 times. She broke the record, I think, this past Tuesday. Tuquan saying, the better build Becky, but if Kofi was worked on more, could have been even more than the main storyline. Makes sense. Scott Davis saying Kofi Kingston's going to sell out. I mean, we'll see. But, yeah, keep the comments coming, guys. I love it. We're going to move on to the top rumors now. But make sure to stay tuned for Dr. J. Julian's predictions for the confirmed cards so far for WrestleMania. I don't know if some of the rumors I've been saying might have changed your picks since we last talked, but these top rumors might as well. So
why they're called rumors.
That's right. Take them all with a grain of salt. But moving on to the first top rumor I have for you, the 4 Horsewomen Mania moment. I'm going to start off by saying, if you haven't heard the rumor yet, the rumor going in is like Becky wins, of course. Charlotte already has that SmackDown Live championship, and then the Boss and Hug connection retain. And like the way I see it happening is Becky wins, shows off the title. Charlotte comes in, it's like, I still have this title. Then here comes Bayley's music, the inflatable who gives a shit starts flying. And then here comes Bayley and Sasha. They, oh my God, the 4 Horsewomen are on the ring raising the title at WrestleMania. That was the original rumor. I'm here to kill that rumor. It's a rumor. I'm killing it. I don't think it's going to happen. It's speculation. I don't see it. The reason why, I'll get to it on my next one now. I'm sorry, not now. That's going to be the main event of the show. But Elias now. Oh, wow. Dango is saying Julian should take a damn chop.
Danny, ask me when I'm 10 years down, and I got you.
With that being said,
10 beers.
Pre-game, tailgate, WrestleMania.
Be there.
Stay alive because Julian might take a chop or Dango might take a chop. I'll be happy to referee it. I'll be happy to go to a damn table. Devon, get the damn tables because I've just been going since WrestleMania 32. I saw somebody go through a table at a tailgate, and I'm like, I want that to be me. I just want to see what it feels like. It probably hurts, but I'm okay with it. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Let it ride. But moving on to the next top rumor, Elias's role at WrestleMania. So this is speculation, but there is a chance that The Undertaker still might show up this Sunday.
Ooh. Need to have him there. It's WrestleMania.
It's WrestleMania. You can't have WrestleMania on The Undertaker, right? No. Screw The Undertaker. I'm done with you. You're going to be Shawn Michaels and March to Mania Pole, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed, damn it. Come on, King. Damn.
Undertaker, baby.
But, yeah, if you notice, Elias been getting interrupted in all the past couple months because he always gets interrupted. So this might set up a Undertaker interruption on Elias's performance because I believe he is confirmed to having a performance at MetLife Stadium or in New Jersey. I don't know. But I do know it's more than likely someone's going to interrupt his performance. Is it The Undertaker or is it this man? John Cena. So
Thugonomics.
There you go. Dr. Thugonomics. Basically, Vince is planning, take it with a grain of salt, to have John Cena be the one to ruin Elias's performance. And this interruption could end up turning into a match. And there you go. There's John Cena match for WrestleMania. I could say this. I wouldn't say confirmed, but it's a big report that basically John Cena is signed to have a match this WrestleMania. 35 this Sunday. It's going to be like a surprise opponent or a surprise match, I should say, out of nowhere. And the way you'd kind of do this is you're going to interrupt Elias. The only problem I have with that is because we had it last year where John Cena jumped the barricade, interrupted his performance, beat the crap out of Elias, threw him out of the ring, and then the gong hit, and there's Undertaker because he's been calling him out. Yes, Elias didn't have a match, so he might have a match now. I don't know. I think you should just have Elias perform to us at MetLife Stadium. I'd be okay with it.
That's all they use him for now. It's all they use him for.
It's unfortunate. Like that's what his character
unfortunate.
is. And exactly, it's just his character is just like that. And he was supposed to become an Intercontinental champion at one point, but it never happened. So
one thing Elias always does, whatever he is, wherever he is, he's in New York. He's going to throw shade at the Giants and Odell. I can already see that now.
Oh,
he's going to make some comment wherever he
right.
is. Wherever they go, he's always shitting on their sports teams.
I will say this. I was very pissed that he was not at Monday Night Raw last week, even though in the dark main event he was. He got curb stomped by Seth Rollins. But apparently he was in New York City, Times Square. Just, I don't know what the hell those segments were. But you're at the Garden. You're at the TD Garden in Boston. You have a perfect lay. We gave it to you. Gronk is retiring. We gave it to you. Instead, you gave it to the hype man, Leo Rush.
Oh, he just can't stand his voice. Oh, my God.
It's just like, come on, man. How can we not have Elias in Boston live? I'm right there. I just want to unfortunately, it didn't happen. But, yeah, I totally forgot that. Odell Beckham Jr. obviously was in the Cleveland Browns.
He's going to make a joke.
He's definitely going to
make a joke. I see it.
The Giants, he's going to definitely say the Giants are the new Cleveland Browns.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You wouldn't doubt that. Obviously, you're a Giants fan. Do you think that?
I think so. I think it's going to happen because shit. Damn. You know what? Football's a whole nother story right now.
Hey, go watch my fantasy sports talk. Yeah, they'll probably be talking about all that good stuff.
Let's keep it mania. Let's keep it good.
Before I move on to the last two top rumors, let's go into the comments again. It's WrestleMania week. Damn right, Tuquan. Dango says, I'm going to poison you with the alcohol this Sunday. You better be ready.
Poison. You're going to need a lot. You're going to need a lot, Dan.
Nikki Souza says, hi, Julian.
Hi, Nikki.
Going into Elias got to get chokeslammed or something. Probably going to happen. Let's see. Going into, WrestleMania does not need the Undertaker. Yes. I'm okay with no Undertaker this year because clearly there's no build. There's no need. Going into Scott Davis says Elias versus John Cena. Right? That's the rumor. Dane says The Rock should be the one to interrupt Elias. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
He's not going to be there, though.
Not going to be there.
Not going to be there.
But next year, you're in Florida.
Make something happen.
Just make it happen. Just do it.
Is it Orlando next year?
Tampa.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Yeah, Tampa. I believe it's Tampa. But still, he's from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Florida's his state. Maybe he has his retirement match next year. I don't know if it'll be Elias, but, like, who knows? You got freaking Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. But yeah, Tuquan last year he was looking for a match. That's what it was. Elias was looking for a match last year. Okay, I got you. Cena isn't a bad choice. It isn't a bad choice, but we kind of already saw it last year. That's why I'm like kind of like not feeling it. I'm still gonna pop for John Cena, of course. Let's see. Do you think Roman will go heel this Sunday?
No.
No, I don't see it.
They blew that chance.
They should. If you will watch the People's Podcast a month ago for the Fastlane predictions, me and Matt are on the same side. Dan Go and Timo are saying it doesn't make any sense. No, it always makes sense. Right now, for WrestleMania, he had Seth Rollins screwed Roman out of his title. You have Roman run in. Oh, my God, he just Superman punched Seth Rollins. And there's your stories going into the next pay-per-views. Like, they're not going to be the Money to Bank match. They're not going to do it. Like, it's just Roman versus Seth. Roman versus Seth. And then you have Drew McIntyre. Oh, wait a minute. Brock Lesnar's still your champ. Shit.
Bum.
Shit. Maybe lose that Saudi Arabia to probably, I don't know, somebody. But yeah. Let's see. What's up with Becky Lynch? She's the man. That's what's up with that. Too sweet. And Dango, thank you for the Tampa Bay comment. It definitely is going to be in Tampa next year. Tampa, Florida. But now there's 14 confirmed matches. There's a rumor of 15 to 17 that it's going to happen. As far as like these next two, the rumored tag team mania matches, here we go with them. I'm excited if this does happen, but basically WWE will be making the tag team WrestleMania matches official this week on their respective shows. So tonight you might hear an announcement, or you might get an announcement during the week for Raw, because I know tonight it's going to be the Revival going up against Ricochet and Aleister Black. So who's going to win? We don't know. As far as who's going to move on to face somebody because right now, I could say this right now, Aleister Black versus Ricochet more than likely would not be on the WrestleMania card. They have Takeover on Friday. That's their WrestleMania, and then probably back Monday night. I don't think they'll throw them into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I know the original rumor was Revival versus Ricochet and Aleister Black for WrestleMania, but they're facing tonight, unless there's a disqualification somewhere because they beat them last week. Tonight's for the titles. I could see that way of being like a setup, but I'm being told that it's a mystery team that's going to face the Revival at WrestleMania this Sunday, or Ricochet or Aleister Black. It might be a mystery team that faces Black and Ricochet. Who knows? Nobody All I know is that is the rumored for the Raw side. For the SmackDown side now, the Usos were going to face the New Day in that gauntlet match last Tuesday, but out of respect, they said, no way, Kofi, right? Did I say it right? Kingston. I'm not going to say it again. They, out of respect to Kingston, basically they forfeited the match, meaning whoever came out last. I think it was Rowan and Daniel Bryan. They had to. So basically, Vince McMahon is pissed. We'll see that this Tuesday potentially, and we'll make them pay for it as a match for the SmackDown Live tag team titles. It'll be a multi-team matchup this Sunday. Okay. You can throw in the Hardy Boys. You can throw in New Day. You can throw in who's the other? Give me another team. Rusev and Shinsuke. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all Rusev and Shinsuke. You guys are awesome, and W just sucks.
It's their fault, not theirs.
Oh my God. And who would be the lot like the
who else could we use?
Oh, Cesaro and the bar, yeah, the bar right there. I know I'm gonna have my bars open for business shirt on Saturday when I go out.
Open all day.
Open all day.
All day and all night.
But I could say this: the Usos have not signed yet, re-signed. They're probably going to. I believe the contract ends in the end of April. But it's rumored to be a multi-team. The way is Vince's revenge. Usos, screw you. This is what you get for forfeiting and making Kofi Kingston get that chance. But there are people backstage who are still lobbying for a ladder match. You notice every WrestleMania has had a ladder match recently. Where's the one for this year? It's rumored to be off the card, but now it's rumored to potentially be back on the card, and this might be that match.
Oh, really? That'd be very entertaining.
It'd be like WrestleMania 33 in Florida when the Hardy Boys returned and won in a ladder match against Big Cass and Enzo, who have been a future endeavored since, and I believe it was the Bar, and there's another team. Forgot who they were. Oh, the actual tag team champs, who I keep forgetting, the Club, which they're definitely on their way out with their contracts ending, going to probably back to New Japan, not AEW. But yeah, ladder match, definitely want it.
Oh, of course.
Especially if the Hardy Boys in it.
Hardy Boys, sign me up.
Give me, you know what, Edge, come back. Edge and Christian, come back. Dudley's. But we have an old-fashioned TLC match. Classic. Why not? Why not? Going into the comments before we get to the main event of Top Rumors. Let's see. The heel. Oh, Dan goes talking about the Roman Reigns heel turn. The heel turn will keep the belt on Brock. Very true, unless Roman Reigns somehow gets that title off Brock Lesnar. This at Saudi Arabia, and then Seth Rollins. There you go. They're facing for a title. Oh wow! I just wrote it for you, WWE. Go with it. But then Tucon saying that Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns match should be a number one contenders match.
Okay,
makes sense.
Reasonable.
Unfortunately, Roman Reigns is going to win.
We don't need him back there that quick.
Oh my God! Please don't keep him away. Keep him away from that title as much as possible. Seth Rollins is the true hoss of Monday Night Raw right now. Did y'all get into what y'all think is going to happen with the women's title? That is the main event. I'm going to be coming up. I'm just going through the comments. What will be Dean Ambrose's role at WrestleMania? Well, his original plans were supposed to be against Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. That was way back in the summer. Fast forward, not happening. He is going to be leaving after WrestleMania, so they're not going to give him a WrestleMania match unless you just throw him into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and they just easily dispose of him over the top rope. Sorry, buddy. Dean, unfortunately, you're on your way out. That's just the way that's just the way it is. They're not going to build you a high-profile match when you're leaving the company. It's just the way it works. Dane says, I think Black and Ricochet do double duty this weekend. It's potential. I mean, I would love to see Ricochet doing his flips and all that, and Aleister Black's his spinning kick. Don't know. It's Black Mass. I got
Black Mass.
Aha, I got it. See, I remember Dane, Mr. NXT. Don't be hating. Dane's saying the Hardys are confirmed for the Battle Royal. Very true. So, but they can always take them out of there. So, I mean, to be honest, actually, it's not going to be a kickoff match, just because of the fact that the Saturday Night Live people are going to be in that match. So that's probably going to make its way back to the main card. Tuquan saying, I wish Edge was good to fight. Edge and Christian would be dope sighting at WrestleMania again. It would. Dan the Man saying, I'm going to be wearing my List of Jericho shirt for WrestleMania. Chris Jericho is a true GOAT. Someone saying Lars Sullivan might return for the Battle Royal. I kind of heard a rumor that he might interfere in somewhere in John Cena's match. Who knows? Lars Sullivan might have another freak out accident again, and he may not even show up to WrestleMania. Dane saying there wasn't a ladder match last year. Really?
Huh.
I was drunk last year, though. I guess Floor was the last one.
Guess
wow. So. Thank you for that. I mean, I'm definitely going to look at that. But wow. Scott Davis is saying Orton versus AJ is going to steal the show. I could see
sleeper.
It's a sleeper match.
Sleeper match.
Definitely, I think we'll actually stay tuned for my predictions this Thursday because the SmackTalk team's coming back with their People's Podcast for the WrestleMania 35 predictions. I'll give you who I think is going to win that match and who I'm going to pick to save my chest a chop for that matchup. Let's see. Matt Aguiar. Battle Royal is so whack. Very true. Women's or Andre, who cares? Unfortunately, that's where Braun Strowman's role is going to be this Sunday. Joe is saying, be on the lookout for a Ric Flair setting at the WrestleMania tailgate.
Ooh.
Listen, I was at the tailgate party last year, and I was standing probably, all right, here's my fingers, here, and Ric Flair was probably, let's see, over there. Yeah, he was right there having an interview. Yeah, at the tailgate.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's pretty awesome.
Wherever I know they had a tailgate block party, which was whatever. They had a band playing and all that. I don't think that's gonna happen at MetLife just because it's
infrastructure, man.
Yeah, I don't see it. But if Ric Flair is there, I'll be happy to take a chop in front of him. If I'm front row, I'll be like Flair, and I'll be like Julian, Dango, Matty, Timo, anybody. Give me a damn chop in front of Ric Flair, and then I'll give him a SmackTalk card. Dane saying Orton versus AJ is not a sleeper match. That match has more intrigue than the most on the card.
Ooh.
It does, but as far as the performance that we're going to get, I think it's going to be a sleeper like. Well, I don't know. I think the worst match on the card is going to be Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle, unless there's some kind of twist in it.
What kind?
John Cena.
Stay tuned. Stay
tuned for his predictions. But yeah, Tuquan Wet said Strowman is done. Yeah, unfortunately, like he's so over still in a way, not really, but it's like
his gimmick's getting old. God, it's just the same thing
every week.
What they use him for,
hands and this and that. But final top rumor, it's the Stephanie McMahon announcement for tonight's Monday Night Raw, kicking off the show. Well, Dane says they might be playing a title unification for the Women's Championships at WrestleMania 35. That win that she had last week wasn't planned until the day of SmackDown Live, because Vince was reportedly scrapped the plans for the Fatal 4-Way No More Contenders match and did not want to have Asuka face the winner of any one of that match, as he felt that match would have been pointless. It would have not garnered any attention from the W Universe. Listen, I guess it would have been thrown together in 2 weeks, but you probably would have had a better match than Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Way better. I
know it's his farewell match, but as far as garnering our attention, you're garnering our negative attention for that Corbin matchup. Just because it's so boring and it's character. I understand.
I hate him.
He's so terrible.
Hate him.
God.
Terrible.
Everything about him is just, dude, you're not a constable anymore. Take off. Why do you have the damn clothes and shirt? You're not running Monday Night Raw anymore, bro. Move on. Damn. But yeah, that's basically Charlotte going into WrestleMania with a goal around the way it's been talked about for a while. Asuka is not going to be added to the main event. She is officially in the Women's Battle Royal. Very unfortunate where Shinsuke and Asuka fall this WrestleMania when they had main event matchups last WrestleMania. Unfortunately, W doesn't know how to book Japanese superstars, as you can tell. I'm a fan of Shinsuke, not a fan of Asuka. So whoever's going to say anything in the comments right now, Tim, if you're watching, can't say it. But yeah, there's speculation that Asuka may be done too, because she kind of tweeted over. It was kind of like a cryptic tweet. Over. That's it. Like, what does that mean? We don't know. But I will say this. The announcement for Stephanie McMahon that's going to kick off Monday Night Raw, it's very highly rumored. It's probably going to be this, not a unification matchup. Could be a unification matchup because of the stipulation that it's the match is that she's going to announce. Basically, it's a winner take all. However, there's a side note to the winner take all stipulation. It's not if Becky wins, she gets both the Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Basically, if Becky Lynch wins, whoever she pins takes that. They take that person's title. If Ronda Rousey wins by pinning Becky, or Charlotte wins by pinning Becky, guess what? They walk away with their said title. If Charlotte Flair pins Becky, walks away with a title. If either Ronda or Charlotte pin somehow they pin each other, or whatever it is, Charlotte pins Ronda, or Ronda pins Charlotte, then you're gonna have a unified women's championship. That's the only way the unification happens. As far as what's probably gonna happen, it is like Paul Heyman says, it's not a rumor, it's a spoiler. Becky Lynch, the man, you are the favorite going in, and you are going to probably become the Raw Women's Champion.
Deservedly so.
If they find a way, God,
the main event, they can't fuck this up. It's the main event, first ever.
If they literally don't give us to the man, or if they have, I'm pretty more pissed. I think, even if the man wins and she does not pin Ronda Rousey. What was the point of this match?
Nothing. But WWE would do that, though.
Exactly.
They would do that.
If she ends up pinning Charlotte Flair, and there you go, Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. That's not the title I want her to hold, damn it. The whole point of this storyline was she is going to show that Ronda Rousey is not the baddest bitch on the planet. But then you threw in Charlotte Flair because that was the original plans going into this year. And then Becky Lynch grabbed the brass ring and she ran with it. She is the man. She invaded. She did all that. Thank you, Nia Jax, for punching me in the face, because it clearly helped her a lot. Made her more of the man. It just if God, stay tuned. WrestleMania is this Sunday, and it's the main event. I know it's an 8-hour show. 14 confirmed matches. Potentially,
it's a lot of drinking.
Oh my God.
A lot of drinking.
14 confirmed, potentially 16 with the 2 tag team matches being added. That one of the tag team matches is replacing the SmackDown Live Women's match, basically. Like I'm saying, Becky needs to beat Ronda, not Charlotte. I will still be happy, but not happy. Like, it doesn't make, like, if Ronda's having a hiatus, it's just a way of writing her out. Goodbye. See you next year or whatever. Who cares? Because it is what it is. But going into the comments before we get to your predictions right now, someone's saying, I guess the pre-show matches will be the Cruiserweight, the Women's Battle Royal, and the SmackDown Tag Team titles. That is, the Raw Women's title. I'm sorry, the Raw Tag Team titles. Potentially, that's probably what it's going to. Unfortunately, Usos will not make a main card again. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. They might have made the main card last year against the Bludgeon Brothers, which was like a 5-minute match. It was definitely a squash. But Dane says Charlotte won because on ESPN she introduced as Ric Flair's daughter, while Ronda was introduced as Raw champion, and Becky the Rumble's winner. So you have to bring up Charlotte to their level. That's a good way of seeing it, but the way they wrote the storyline of how she got into the match is just because she's the golden child. Vince is like when he gave Kevin Owens that opportunity out of nowhere. It's just his way of like, I'm putting you in this match because you are awesome. You are awesome, Charlotte. I'm not saying you're not. It's Ric Flair's daughter. Woo! It's like, woo. Like, it's just, that's the way they wrote it. And then to give her the title out of nowhere, it was like, just shocking everything. Like, I don't know what's going on. Duquan's saying if I was Asuka, I would leave. She pretty much got left in the dust. Yes, she really did. DJ Loreno says hashtag boring ass main event is what it's going to be. That's a hot take right there.
No.
Dan the man says, drink it in, man. I love you, Dan. Dane said, no question is going to be a unification match, and Becky takes everything. Well, we're going to find out, Dane. There's a whole bunch of wrestling this week, period. Can't wait till Wednesday from Indies down. Going to be great. Going to be a great week altogether. Danny Vitale says, let me get this right. Lynch loses to Asuka clean at Rumble, and Asuka's in the Battle Royal. You see what's going on here? It makes no sense. Vince, you've lost your damn mind. It's time for you just go to XFL, run that, give the keys to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, because I feel for Asuka. I'm not a fan of her, but I really do feel for Asuka. I was like shocked, and I'm like, come on, you can't do that to the poor girl. She's going to have it's not going to be a main event of one of the main events of WrestleMania, but she's going to have a Mania matchup. Now she's going to be on a kickoff show for WrestleMania and the Women's Battle Royal. That it's just a way of getting all the girls on the show. I'm going to have a hot take for the People's Podcast when it comes to the whole women's situation as far as Ronda, Becky, and Charlotte. So stay tuned for that, because I don't want to spoil it yet. When I make my pick for that matchup, I would definitely have a hot take. So stay tuned for the People's Podcast. Returns this Thursday around 7 p.m. most likely. It's the WrestleMania Predictions Podcast. SmackTalk team gives you all their predictions. I will say this. It's going to be a long show. There's going to be 14 confirmed, potentially 16 confirmed matchups going in. So bear with us as far as us getting through all the predictions, all the bonus points, and, of course, find out who gets chopped for losing the Fastlane pay-per-view. But to wrap up this show, Julian, you have your picks ready. I don't know if my rumors have changed your minds. We're about 21 minutes away from Monday Night Raw, so we got all the time in the world still. I want you to give me your picks. I'll be happy to say them in no particular order. I'm just going to skip the Women's Battle Royal and the Andre the Giant Battle Royal just because it's a long list of confirmed, so it's kind of tough to just pick one. Who cares? It's really a pointless match. Let's start off with the Boston Hug Connection matchup against the Divas of Doom, Iconics, and Nia Jax and Tamina. Who do you got walking out still or new tag team champs?
I'm sticking with the Boston Hug. Sticking with the Boston Hug.
Any particular reason?
Well, I think they deserve a long run. Well, at least a sustained run, and well, they're great together in my opinion. I love them together. Sasha Banks is hot as hell too. So that's my girl.
That's your girl right there. Okay, I got you. If I had to pick one, I would rather have the Iconics win because I feel like they're a legit tag team in this matchup. Bayley and Sasha, I know they're the Boston Hug, but just turn one of them heel, goddammit. Divas of Doom, why did you come back? I don't know. Nia Jax and Tamina, you both suck. Iconics is just the only one that makes sense.
50-50.
50-50. So I'm not going to, stay tuned for my prediction. My damn chest's on the damn line. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know. Maybe I will pick Iconics. Maybe I'll get a little freaky. Who knows? But moving on to Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor. Now, before you make your pick, if you didn't hear my rumor 2 weeks ago, it's been advertised. The Demon Finn Balor is coming.
He's coming.
He's advertised. He's already on a damn poster. Debbie, stop doing this. I like the surprise, damn it.
Yeah.
Don't announce it. I'll say this. They didn't announce it yet. You're doing good. So don't announce it yet. Do not announce it. Just let it be a surprise. You can advertise all you want in New Jersey on the damn light poles and on the damn WrestleMania poster. If you go check out the WrestleMania poster, it's there too. But don't announce it. Just let it be a surprise. Who do you have winning?
Demon Finn comes out. So
Demon Finn comes out. Yeah. He's
questions
undefeated.
asked. Undefeated.
The Demon's undefeated. Dave made a good point. Basically, Demon defeated Baron Corbin at SummerSlam. Who cares?
They wasted that.
But they didn't use the Demon against Lesnar.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Exactly. Moving on to now Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Let's get that damn match out of the way because we know who's winning. Who do you got?
Roman Reigns. Yeah. Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen.
But he did lose surprisingly last year. in the main event.
True.
So we might get a shocker. Drew, I think, deserves it more.
He does.
So we will see.
Roman Reigns can afford that loss.
Exactly. He's
He
main
can
evented
afford
the
it.
past four Manias. It's going to be the 5. I don't know.
McIntyre needs to win more.
McIntyre needs that more for that.
And he deserves it.
Exactly.
He deserves
it. Just makes that total sense. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Who do you got?
Samoa Joe.
Now, if you heard the original rumor, it was supposed to be Samoa versus Cena. Not going to happen anymore. But Samoa Joe.
It's his time.
What a beast.
And they're still underutilizing him.
He's still underutilized. Unbelievable. Thank God he has.
Love Mysterio, though.
Yeah, but
I want to see a 619.
They're going to have a good matchup.
Yeah.
Tonight against Kurt Angle, we'll see if it's a good matchup. I know, like I said, Kurt Angle's in rough shape. So Roman Reigns is done. Boston Hug is done. Who do you got? AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
That's going to be I think that is one of the matches that can go either way. I think that's more of a closer to 50-50, 45-55.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Viper. I'm going to go with the Viper.
Viper Randy Orton. All right.
Yeah.
There's your pick right there. Viper Randy Orton's will walk out the actual company boy versus the indie/TNA boy. So that's out of the way. Best in the world. Who do you got? Shane McMahon or The Miz?
The Miz.
The Miz is such a hoss. Like his promos, great. everything he does is just
hot ass wife.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on
another blonde.
I know,
another
dude.
Blonde.
It all makes sense, right? it's like there's a method to my madness. All right, the boring matchup of Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Who do you got?
Kurt Angle. But
there's a twist.
But
what's the twist?
I don't think it's a guarantee that he faces Corbin. They might surprise us with Cena, which is a way more of a deserving person to give Angle his last match.
Like that.
And I would hope that happens.
Make it happen.
Let
it happen. WWE, that's all we want. That's what we really want. Ruthless aggression. Back when John Cena debuted.
That's when I started, man. Dr. Economics.
It all makes sense.
Come on.
This is a good match, I think. Actually, before we get to it, I completely forgot about Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese. I don't even watch. I know Buddy Murphy's with Alexa Bliss as far as they're engaged. So that's all I know about Buddy Murphy.
You don't like it.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. But who do you got winning that matchup?
I have Tony Nese.
I don't even know what this guy looks like.
I don't either, honestly. I really don't. I guess.
Like I said, Johnny Gargano going to 205 Live is a big mistake if that happens. I don't even know what the hell Tony Nese is. Triple H versus Batista.
Ooh, I can't wait for this.
If Triple H loses, he must retire from in-ring competition, and it's a no-holds-barred matchup.
Ooh. Okay, 46, right? Triple H is 46? 46, 47?
47, I believe.
47 now? All right.
Yeah.
Just hang it. Well, retire.
Batista, I believe,
just hang it up. Yeah.
I think Batista's older. So, who you got?
I got Batista. Here's why. One, Triple H, I love it. I love that you still do this. You can still wrestle, man, but you're going to have the keys to WWE soon enough. You're killing NXT. You got a lot of shit to worry about. But
think about it, dude. You can still have those one-off WrestleMania matches like Taker did.
Even if you
run the business.
I know. He's a complete badass, but I don't know. I think this is more personal for Batista in this. And Triple H can just do this to make any match, make it great.
Have you seen the memes and like everything they've done with Batista? Just give me what I want.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sounds pretty sus.
And then they did it last week at the Garden. I was dying. That was the best part of Monday Night Raw was Triple H's promo, which is very sad that an old timer has to make a show interesting and everybody else can't make it happen.
But still does it though.
Still does it. Still kills it.
Still does it.
But like then he reads the envelope and it's just give me what I want, what I really, really want. Oh my God. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. There's videos of it. There's videos of him doing it on Monday Night Raw. Definitely Triple H, true hoss. Now we're getting into the main events, I think. I think we went through everything.
Oh, Daniel Bryan and Kofi.
So here's the main events of the show. The 3 babyface matches that should all win. But let's start off with the one, unfortunately, that doesn't have much of a build, even though it kind of does, but it is what it is. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
This is a tough one.
I'm really curious where this match is going to end on the show, be on the show.
That too. Where they put it, and I feel like that where they put it is going to show how they feel about this with all the build up or lack thereof. Of it. But with your rumor mill, with that, I still believe WWE finally gets it right and just give Seth the title. Just give Seth the title. He deserves it. The best wrestler in the world right now. Lesnar is just a commodity.
Seth Rollins, you think is the best wrestler in the world right now?
Yes. Seth Rollins. He's going to burn it down.
Absolutely. But wow, I'm trying to think. AJ Styles?
Still going Seth.
Wow.
I'm going to go Seth. He's the golden boy of this era right now.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. What about Daniel Bryan?
He's had his time, but it's Seth's time.
It's still Seth.
It's still Seth. It's still Seth.
That.
He's the best wrestler right now.
Right now. That's Julian Dr. J's hot take right there. Wow. Seth Rollins. Now, how about Kofi Mania versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship?
Oh, so many ways this could go. So many ways. Like, I'm a big Kofi fan. Like, the New Day, I didn't think they get over like they did, and I'm happy they did.
Dude, you remember how they started?
Yeah, it was a fucking.
It was supposed to be like a nation domination, like
yeah, it was.
And then they just turned into pancakes and colorful colors.
And wow, I thought it was cheesy, but they made the best of it, and they did really great.
So you have.
I have Kofi. It is Kofi.
Kofi Mania is gonna run wild on all of us in MetLife Stadium. It's gonna be cold, by the way.
I know.
It's gonna be about 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's
not bad. Actually.
That's what beer's for. I won't feel that.
You get a little bit of warm, a little bitter in you.
I'll be very warm.
If not, I'll be happy to give you a chop during the actual show. Man, get your chest warm.
Woo!
So Kofi Mania is definitely gonna happen. You got that prediction going. Stay tuned. Friday, or I think Friday, there's going to be a Google Docs posted of all the matchups after we give our predictions on Thursday. There's going to be a few bonus points. I think if you get them all correct, not a few, you got to get them all correct, there will be a prize. Stay tuned for a surprise that will be on the People's Podcast. We're really excited to show off what this surprise is going to be. It might be the prize we might win if you get all your picks correct. So I know you have them checked off here, but for everybody watching, that Google Docs will be up Friday around sometime. You can just give all your picks, and it'll be in it, and we'll know who's everybody's picks is, and then if someone gets them all correctly, we will definitely give you whatever that prize is. Stay tuned. But now the main event of WrestleMania: Ronda Rousey, the baddest bitch on the planet, versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair, SmackDown Live Women's Champion right now, and the man, Becky Lynch, who's walking out with winner-take-all stipulation that will be announced in about 11 minutes by Stephanie McMahon.
This is another interesting match that can go many ways, but I think everyone that watches this should know it is the man's time, and if she doesn't win, we riot. Simple as that. Simple as that.
I might leave. I might just I'll slowly get out of my seat, go down the stairs, make my way all the way down to the bottom, and then jump the barricade.
Yep.
Are you with me?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Shield right there. Boom. Boom. The other way. There you go. The bar. Yeah, you just have to have the man walk out. I really hope she doesn't take Charlotte's title, just because it doesn't make any sense with the whole storyline that they're building. But who knows what the hell is going to happen. WWE likes to screw things up.
Yep.
They'll give us what we want, but they won't give us what we want. What we really, really want.
That's why Triple H needs to take over.
With that being said, I think it's time to finally send off the final special edition of Insider BA's Road to WrestleMania Rumor Mill to this Thursday. The next stop on the road to WrestleMania will be the People's Road to WrestleMania, the People's Podcast, the WrestleMania 35 predictions, and then from there, we're going to send you off all the way to New Jersey because it's WrestleMania time. Sunday, 6 days away, 7 days away, 6 days away, I believe. Yeah, obviously. But yeah, it's that time to finally wrap it up. It's been a very awesome special edition of my show. You are the final special guest. I appreciate you for being on. Thank you. Too sweet right there. Boom. Thank you for being on the show. If you haven't already, like, share, retweet, subscribe, follow, everything that what those words pertain to, do it. March to Mania. Keep voting. Go vote for Shawn Michaels.
Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels. Go vote for him. He deserves it, damn it.
Undertaker.
I haven't checked the polls. I'm not sure where the percentages are at right now. But March to Mania, the final four will be, you already know who they are. It's Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, and the winner of Taker versus Shawn Michaels. That will be your final four. There'll be more on the whole March to Mania on Thursday as how it's going to end. if you haven't already heard. But basically, we're going to go live at MetLife with the winner because a poll will end on that Sunday. But yeah, People's Podcast this Thursday. Don't forget. And as always, take everything I said today with a grain of salt. His predictions are made. He's going to enter in that Google Doc contest. And with that being said, Dr. J, Julian Pope signing out. I'm Insider BA. The glasses are finally off. Oh, I can see. Wow. I'm out of here. I'll see you all Thursday.
Catch me hammered at Mania.
I'll see you guys all this Thursday for the People's Podcast. Too sweet.
Great fucking show.
Awesome show.
Great show.
Good
Dude,
show.
You do great every
Thanks,
time,
man.
You really do. I know, like.